Hey guys, how are you guys doing today? Oh my goodness, it's December and it's been like a decade and 12 years or more since my last video. So I'm not going to be like regular on YouTube. I'm just kind of using YouTube right now as a self-therapy. The other day I was watching this thread that one of my friends shared on Instagram, and she was talking about the different reasons why some people actually use YouTube. Some people might think that it's an attention-seeking scheme, but for a lot of people it's actually a form of self-therapy. Like, there's something about getting in front of a camera and speaking to people as though like they're in front of you, and you just kind of feel free and you're able to let loose and tell your story and share things with people, and it makes you feel really good. Because at the end of the day, you're also learning about yourself, and it just kind of, you know, it's really fun to just be able to use a camera as like my own public diary. Lately, my thing is I have such a huge passion for YouTube and videos, but my life has been such a struggle of wanting to be an open book, but not wanting to violate the privacy of other people, such as my husband and my baby. I don't want to put them into a spotlight that they didn't choose to be part of. So it's been difficult. It's like, so what do I do now? Like, it's not just to pack up and go. Like, they're everything. They're my whole life. So what else can I share? But for now, I'm just gonna kind of like just come in, come out, and just make some videos and talk about random stuff. So today actually is more of a rant. Now guys, look. There's one thing I just cannot stand. When you kind of look up to someone and then your interaction with that person, you kind of find out that that person you were looking up to really is just a rude individual. Don't we all hate that? Okay, so basically, I'm just gonna come straight. YouTubers, celebs, whatevers, Instagram models, you guys really need to learn to respect your clients. You guys need to learn to respect your subscribers, respect your followers. There's one thing about me. I tend to carry myself with a lot of respect. I don't get myself involved in situations where I'm going to end up disgracing myself or anyone around me, and I try to mind my business, and I just don't like to get involved in any shit. But there is this one YouTuber that I grew really fond of, and one thing about me is I have this rule of I don't patronize celebrities and I don't patronize socialites, and I'm gonna tell you why. Number one is most times when people get to a certain level, they forget where they came from, and they start to treat people like us like fans or like stalkers or people who are obsessed with them, which is not the case. Socialites in the sense that YouTubers, Instagram models, Snapchat, popular people, I have a rule. I don't patronize them because I don't want insults. I don't want to message you, hey, where's my order, and you tell me shit. Like, I just don't do it. Now if you have a high functioning website where I can just go, if I like your stuff and I can just go in and order it, and I know that I don't have to communicate with you about it, then that's good. That's good. Less communication, the better. But if I have to communicate with you about things and you want to use me, like I've seen so many times where Snapchat people go on Snapchat and rant about a customer, and I'm like, boo, that's just your daily bread. You need to give that customer what they want. They pay for that shit. Give them what they want, and stop coming on here and ranting about your customers and scaring other people away. So there's this YouTuber I grew really fond of, and I'm not gonna say her name yet. I might later, but right now, no. And I really liked her. I had been watching her ever since, you know, I know the exact video that she put out that made her blow. That is like how much I had been following her. I was there when she blew, when she was so small, and then like the video came out and then she really blew. So like I kind of saw a lot of myself in her because, you know, she's a pharmacist. At the time, I was obviously on the pharmacy journey, and it's just a lot of things that I just really liked about her. She's Igbo, travels home to Nigeria a lot. Hello, same thing with me. So the other day I saw her on Snapchat, and she posted something about, hey, a lot of people complained that I don't do sales on Snapchat because they don't have an Instagram, so I will be doing some hair sales on Snapchat today. If you like one of my hair pieces, message me. Personally, I have my personal hair person. I am in love with my hair vendor. Sometimes they get on my nerves, but the good thing about them is that they always cater to my needs. Like, and they're located in Nigeria actually. They always get me together. Like, if I don't like it, they take it back, they fix it, they get me together. I have my own hair person. But in this case, I have really grown fond of this person, and I just wanted to patronize in a way of kind of, you know, supporting someone that I felt I've watched her journey, and I just wanted to support her. That was just it, period. So she had these pieces, and one of them I already have. The other one was like a wavy hair. It's not even a hair that I would ever wear, to be honest with you. But then, like, again, I just wanted to support her. So I messaged her and I was like, hey, I would love a piece, hope I'm not too late. And she goes, hey, I have one more left. It's $80. So I'm like, okay, that's a good price for some hair. Shoot, why not? Like, shoot, let me get some of that hair. So I told her, oh yeah, sure. Which one is it? So I sent her, because she had posted some pictures of the hair options, and I sent her the 2 pictures of the and asked her which one is it going to be. And she goes, oh, it's this one. I'm like, okay, good, cool, sure. I'm like, I love it. So I asked her if it's a closure unit or a frontal unit. And she goes, oh, it's a closure unit. So I'm like, oh, I only wear frontals. Like, I'm not really a closure person. And that's because, you know, I feel frontals are a lot more diverse. If you're going to go for it, you might as well just pay for a frontal. Like, that's just me. So she's like, oh, that she has one frontal left, but a client wanted it, but the person has not paid yet. So if I can pay for it right now, she can give it to me. I was like, okay, sure. Hey, I'm a business lady, first come, first serve, nothing spoiled. Hey, so I said, okay, sure, yeah, I'll like that. So she sends me her Venmo ID. I Venmo her the money, and then she goes, okay, send me an email with your name, your address, and that's it. So I sent her the email. So of course I purchased the unit. I'm waiting first day, for second day, you know, third day, like excited. I'm gonna get this unit from this YouTuber I really, really admire. Oh my God, this is gonna be so awesome. Fourth day passes, don't hear from her. Fifth day, don't hear nothing. Sixth day, seventh day. So on the 8th day, I sent her a message, and I'm like, no, on the 6th day, I sent her a message, and I'm like, hey, do you know when I should expect to receive my order? And she goes, mind you, before I made the order, she was very quick with responses. The second money exchanged hands, when I sent, you know, her response just kind of went really slow. Like, after I sent her the money, and then I sent her a message saying, hey, I've sent the money, I've made the payment. It took her like forever to open the message. But before then, she was like boom, 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 boom. So whatever. She might have been busy. Who knows? So I sent her a message. I'm like, hey, when should I expect to receive the order? And then she told me, oh, she didn't respond like all day. Later on in the evening, she sent me a message saying, oh, I'll check when I get home. I have a lot. They're ready to ship. I have a lot of orders. They're ready to ship, but I have to ship them by, you know, turn by turn. So of course I'm scratching my head like, what does that even mean? Because I mean, I ship things daily. I have a clothing line, and I also have an accessory line, and then again, we have a family pharmacy. We ship hundreds of drugs daily. Even in my own business, I ship clothes daily. There's nothing like shipping things in order. If an order is ready to ship, even if you have 100 orders ready to ship, I'm not going to say, oh, because I need to ship them in order, I'm gonna ship 20 first, then 20 tomorrow, then 20 the next day. No, if I have 100 orders ready to go, I ship them all that day ready to go. Like, that's how it goes. So I'm like, oh, okay. But I mean, I didn't understand what she meant, but I felt, okay, perhaps she didn't explain it well. Perhaps what she's trying to say is my order is not among the ones that are ready to ship. So I just say, okay. So she goes, oh, that she told me the message that she'll check when she gets home. So 2 days pass. I decided to be patient. I don't want to be like pesky. So 2 days pass and I don't hear from her. And I sent her another message saying, hey, were you by any chance able to find out the ship by date for my order? I'll be traveling in a few days. So I just want to make sure that I'll be available to accept the package. Because it's been 8 days. Come on. Like, I ordered an already made unit. She's in the US. It doesn't take that long for me to get a shipping notification. So it's been 8 days. So I sent the message. She didn't, in that evening she opened it, but she didn't respond. And I was like surprised. I was like, I don't understand why why would you open my message and not respond? Like, why? Did I make a mistake patronizing your business? I'm a customer asking a valid question. I made an order and you have not even sent me an order validation. You have not sent me any shipping information, nothing. And I ask you, hey, when is my order going to ship? And you tell me, and you just open my message and you don't even respond. I felt really disrespected. I was like, okay, maybe she's busy. I'll give her a day or two. She didn't respond. So the night of the following day, I tell my husband, I'm like, hey, look at what happened. Do you think I should send her another message? Do you think I should just leave her alone, like not bother her? He goes, no, she has your money, send her a message. What do you mean? I'm like, you know what? You're right, boo. I'm gonna send her a message. So I sent her another message and it's actually still here because, and I'm like, hey, he told me, like, just send her a message to be like, hey, can you respond to my question so I can know whether to wait or cancel? Like, it's pretty simple at this point. So I'm like, hey, you did not respond to my last message. Could you please respond and let me know when I can expect to receive the wig? I believe it's been over a week since I placed the order. Mind you, it's been 8 days at this point. No order verification, no tracking number. I will be traveling soon, so I need to know if I'll be receiving my order soon or if I will need to cancel. Thank you. Sis has not opened the message ever since. And I know this because we've been communicating through Snapchat. Sis has not opened the message ever since. I don't know why. And quite frankly, I'm quite disappointed because I feel as though, like, number one, I broke my rule of not patronizing socialites or YouTubers and all that because I really did look up to this person and this person is treating me like a fan. And it's really upsetting because I spent my money to patronize her business and all I'm asking for is some order validation and shipping verification. That's what I'm asking for. I don't think it's too much to ask for. So this is actually a public service announcement to YouTubers, celebs, whoever is watching this video. Don't ever treat your subscribers or your followers or anybody like trash, especially people who are your legit customers. It's really bad. A lot of times these socialites and these gurus look at their subscribers as probably wretched individuals who look up to them like, you know, they have this God factor. But that's not the case because a lot of us are actually doing very, very well for ourselves and we actually just like your videos. That's just it. It's not because we want anything from you. It's not because we don't have anything else to do with our lives. We just generally feel like we relate to you and we watch your videos for that reason. So you should never treat anybody like they're less than you. It really is really bad. Customer service in business is number one. You know, this encounter kind of makes me realize that people really aren't who they seem. Like, they seem so sweet on camera and everything, but in reality it's like they just will treat you like dirt. So that's the end of my rant. If you're a YouTuber watching this and you're getting the stolen head and God factor thing, better shut that down and come back to earth because your subbies are not your slaves and your subbies are not your fans, honey. They're just your virtual friends that you should treat like people. It really is that simple. So guys, hope you guys enjoyed my rant. Oh my God, kind of feels better to kind of talk to y'all on camera now. Like I said, YouTube is therapy and I feel very therapeutic right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed my rant. I guess I'll see you guys next time on my next video and I'm Lady G. Bye.